Hello, it's Alicia. So we're going to do things a little bit differently today. It's really late, and I wanted to apologize for not showing my face or uploading a video in a while. It's just been kind of crazy with the holidays and work and the kids and personal things. I just haven't, to be honest with you, haven't had much energy to be able to do these readings. It takes a lot out of me, and with personal things going on, it's just been really difficult to channel this energy. It's been making me really emotional, so I just have been holding off because I feel like, I'm not good to anybody when I'm putting out messages in that state. So I'm finally feeling better. I figured I would put out a message from the DMs to the DF. I have been meditating on the cards and shuffling, so I think that we should just jump into it. Spirit, what can you tell us about how the DMs are feeling right now? What is the masculine energy feeling right now? Spirit, what is the masculine energy feeling right now as a collective? Okay. Alright, I'm going to pull a couple more. Okay, so right off the bat I got the Emperor card. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag. The Strength card came out, so another fire sign, particularly Leo. The Tower sign came out, or the Tower, the Tower card came out. That's particularly Scorpio. Okay. All right. So there was a Tower moment recently, and it could have caused a real ending to a situation, okay? And it looks like there is some karma that is going to be dealt, okay? And this is on the Divine Masculine's end. Oof. Yeah, that's all I'm going to take for this right now. Okay, so, yeah, the situation ended, right? And it's requiring you both to have strength. And I think he has to pull strength that he's probably never had to use before, had to tap into before. This has caused him a lot of anxiety, and maybe he hasn't said anything about how he's feeling, but it looks like he's in his head about it more than maybe you think, and he wants to reach out. It looks like he wants to apologize. The Lover's card came out, so he's maybe starting to understand this connection. Whatever happened, it's really requiring him to pull from his inner strength, and I feel like he is worried about karma coming. I did get the Judgment card here. He's seeing you right now as the Nine of Pentacles. He's seeing you as stable in your power. He's watching your glow up. Hold on a second. I feel betrayed, and I'm depressed. All right, so maybe this Tower moment, Divine Feminine, was because of you. Maybe the Divine Feminine caused the Tower moment, and he's feeling betrayed about it. And it's caused him to be depressed and have, sleepless nights. Holy cow. We are not going to take all of those. But something did catch my eye and did pop out at me right now. And I am going to take that one. It's by itself. And it's I need space. I self-sabotage. I'm trying to understand you. Hold on. These are all crazy now. Doesn't matter. Okay, the Nine of Cups just fell out again. That's the apology card. So I feel like he wants to apologize. I don't see anything here about actual communication, though. So I do, however, feel like he is in his feelings right now. It says he's depressed. We got the Nine of Swords. He is in his head. you know, whenever you get like the Page of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles, they do want to send you a message, but it's like at a really snail's pace. Like, it's usually a really small offer, and they sit on it, you know, they think about it forever. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. DMs. Do you have any other messages that you want us to know? Would you like the DFs? Oh my gosh. I'm not going to keep giving me like 50 messages one at a time. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to understand this connection. We got that earlier. So I do feel like with the Lovers card, they're finally recognizing the connection for what it is. I feel like you don't listen to me. I can't control my anger. We cannot replace each other. All right, so again, I didn't get a communication card. So I feel like the communication is probably not very good in this connection. And he's trying to figure out like how to maneuver around that. And honestly, they're just something's got to give. Like there has to be some sort of communication here. It sort of seems like if he can't control his anger, maybe he's afraid that like if he does talk to you about this, how he's feeling, which he's probably not very comfortable with, seeing as the Emperor energy came out, that he is going to come off too brash or express himself too harshly, and that he's not going to convey what he actually wants to come across, because it doesn't feel like he is very familiar with expressing these types of emotions. Like he is just processing them for himself the first time. I can barely talk. Maybe this is part of that I can't talk right now throat chakra issue. Maybe he cannot speak. He cannot convey his words. He can't articulate what he's trying to say. You're important to me. Maybe that's what it is in a nutshell. Oh my gosh. That was way difficult. That usually never happens, so. All right, I just cut the deck right now, and I got the Six of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So, ooh. He's feeling kind of defensive. Like he just wants to like move forward onto calmer waters, like kind of forget what happened. That's not possible, but that's kind of what he wants to happen. And he feels like other people are like watching his moves right now. Hold on 1 second. All right. My nose itches. If my nose itches, it's usually like an indicator that like I'm talking about the right stuff. Or he could even be like thinking about you right now. All right. Okay. Okay. So there is some juggling going on, right? Ooh. Some juggling and some watching. Okay. And some fantasizing. Okay. So, Jesus. He doesn't know what the hell he wants right now. He, like, wants to move forward. There's a bunch of 9s on the board right now. He wants to, like, move forward, but he is, like, stuck and reminiscing right now in mental conflict, okay? He is fantasizing about you and thinking about you. It's literally like taking over his brain, and he's watching you. You probably don't even know it. He's sneaky about it. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's definitely watching you. He may be like touching himself to pictures of you. He feels like there's competition. I'm going to keep pulling. I want to clarify. Okay. I feel like this competition is making him really angry, and he just doesn't know how to like handle the situation, so he just needs space. He's like grieving in his own way. Who knows? He could have caused this tower moment himself, but he's still like grieving the situation, and he's still processing that pain with anger and figuring out like how to retain his strength during all of that for himself and for you, because he knows that he has to apologize. There's an apology that has to be made Whether you messed up, Divine Feminine, and that's where the betrayal is coming from, and you need to apologize, and he's waiting on that apology, or vice versa. You know, he's the one that messed up, and you know, you're waiting for the apology. Now, please remember that energy is fluid. So when I say he or she, I'm referring to Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, but it can go either way. You can be a female and carry more Divine Masculine energy, or be a male and carry more Divine Feminine energy. It can work either way. So he's definitely watching you. Again, he's being very sneaky about it. He's watching your social media. He may be like looking at old pictures. Okay. So again, I do feel like there's somebody else in the mix. A karmic partner. Now, please remember, like, when you say karmic partner, it has such a negative connotation, and I understand why. Like, because nobody wants to have a third party in their relationship. Nobody wants to be the third party in the relationship. It hurts. That's where that negative connotation comes from. But please just try and remember that they are there to teach us. They're part of this soul lesson for not just you, not just your partner, you know, and not just themselves, but for everybody and together as a whole. You're there, and the situation is happening to teach you ultimately a lesson, a soul lesson. Which is why you're here on this earth right now. You know, we are here to fulfill our soul lessons, and before we come here, we know exactly what we want to learn, and we know how we want to learn them, and we choose these people to come into this life with, to experience these karmic lessons with, and whether they're good or bad, we just have to make sure that we remember that they're all there to grow us. You know, they're called growing pains for a reason. It hurts, but it grows us. All right, are you going to talk to us, Spirit? Is there anything else that you want to tell us? There's literally nothing else coming out. Is there anything else you'd like us to know? My eyes keep going back to this. I'm gonna pull from this. I keep feeling compelled for some more DM messages right now. Okay, masculines, what would you like to tell the feminines? There we go. Okay, so, oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm feeling, oh my goodness. All right, I feel like his energy is everywhere. Like all right, so let's go back to this first card that came out, the Emperor card, right? The Emperor is somebody who is emotionally in check. They may have emotions, but they're going to go out of their way to make it seem like they got them in check. However, when it comes to you, that is not the case. I got some messages. First one is, I'm just not that into you. Where are you? I'm worried my friends want to fuck you. Stop pushing me. It was never her. It was always you. I know I'm a coward. You're my best friend. And my eyes keep getting back drawn to the I can't control my anger. So I feel like there is, excuse me, some serious indecision going on. And that he is like flip-flopping from what he feels. Like he is obviously in this other situation, right? We got a lot of indicators that there's a third-party situation. And this right here says, it was never her, it was always you. So that tells me that it's a karmic lover that's in the situation. It's like he wants to tell himself that he's not into you and that you're just a friend, right? Like you're a really, really close friend. But the truth of the matter is that the Lover's card was here. Like and the Six of Cups. Like that's not really how he's feeling genuinely, you know? Oh my God, I'm a mess just came out. That's how I feel like this is right now. And it's hard for me to even like get this out because like I said, like he can't even like articulate his feelings right now. They're literally all over the place. And stop pushing me. I just pulled that one out again. So just like really emphasize on I need space. Like he needs his space to just be able to gather his thoughts, compose himself, feel, allow himself to feel, and to process how he's going to work this out because he knows he needs to. It's just a matter of him actually doing it. I hope that recorded because my battery just paused. So yeah, he knows exactly what he has to do. However, even though he knows what he has to do, he's still like in mental conflict, and he's still fighting himself because of whatever situation he's in. And I'm going to do a divine feminine reading to the divine masculine to give him a little bit of insight as to where the divine feminine is in her headspace and where she is in her heart space and how she's feeling. Divine feminine, just know that he sees you as the Nine of Pentacles, regardless of what happened and all of this that's going on. He sees you as having the utmost like potential. Like, he sees your glow up. He knows that like you are well on your path to being an empress, if not already an empress. Like, he knows it, right? The Lover's card is here. He knows, he's recognizing this connection for what it is, finally. But he is, bottom of the deck says, can you forgive me? He's in his head. Like it says here, he's a mess. He needs his space so he can figure out exactly how he's feeling and kind of wade through that and what his next move is going to be. He knows he wants to apologize. He just doesn't even know how to go about it. You know, or she, again, because the energy is interchangeable. You know, somebody got hurt here and somebody is hurting, and on both ends. This is a mirrored hurt. So I'm sorry for whoever is going through this. Just send each other love. Pray for them. I'll send you love. I'll pray for you. And yeah, keep your head up. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing, and see you later.